Hello and welcome back to Nick's Hobbies and Interests. Up next we're going to need the light grey 8-piece. Yeah, second thought it was 6. And then we're going to need a black 4-piece sloped with 2 knobs at the top. And that apparently is just going to sit on the very end like that, coming in halfway. Very easy to identify, but we're going to need the two flat 2-piece there, and also the 2-piece, but the tall standing one like that. So yeah, and that, and apparently the tall piece is going right behind the black one like that, with the flat at the very end, like that. Then we're making the slope higher. We're taking another 4-piece in the black with the 2 knobs at the front, 2 knobs at the top with the slope. And all we're doing is increasing the slope like that. Next up, we want the single piece, but this one's got a knob at the top and 2 on the side like that. And we're going to want 2 of them. Luckily, we have 2 of them. Thank goodness, eh? Okay, on the back, and naturally you're not going to get them on really any other way, but they've got to go in like that. Okay, beige 2-piece flat. The dark grey, it's a 4-piece, but it's got, well, I say it's a 4-piece, it's a 2-piece as such. It will sit only in 2 pieces, but 2 knobs at the top. Both sides have got knobs on them, and the front has 4 knobs on them. So that's why I said it's a 4-piece. But basically that is just going on the back, like so, with the the beige 2-piece on top like that. Apparently. Next we're going to want another black sloped piece like that, and we're also going to need the dark grey 2-piece flat. And all we're doing by the look of it is we're just increasing that hilltop like that, and then I assume just the 2-piece goes right on top, and I imagine that brings that to an end. Let's start with the obvious. Going to need the red 2-piece, going to need grey 2-piece, the same dark grey 2-piece but with all the knobs sides, top, and the 4 on the front. And then we're going to need the light grey 2-piece, again knobs on the top and both sides, not every side however. So yeah. Okay, the easiest way to do this, take that piece. And what we want to do actually, let's attach that together. Dark grey at the top or the back, let's say the back of the slope. Dark grey right there, light grey, then it's red underneath. You know what, let's take it off and let's just assemble that now that I've got the gist of where it goes. Okay, like that. Apparently, let's face it up like that, apparently that's going to go there. If I've done it correctly, it's got to sit on like that. So go where your white pieces come down. There's the grey, light grey, red, dark grey. All right. Next, we're going to need that grey, the dark grey 2-piece, and again, it's got the knobs around the side, 2 at the top, 4 on the front. And we're also going to need 2 of the 4 white pieced just flat pieces basically. They are doubling up on each other, so like that, and then apparently, according to this, they're just sitting on top like that. If you're building this with me though, you should have a piece like that. It's a 4-piece, but with knobs on the front as well. We're going to need it. And apparently that is sitting just on top like so. Okay, next thing we're going to need is the black 5 pieces. The lengths, they're going to need 2 of them. And we want a 4-piece flat white. Flat white. Not talking about a drink. It's a flat white cappuccino, I think it is, isn't it? Then what we're going to do is it needs to overlap the dark grey. So let's make sure on the white end it's flush. Like that. And then like that as well. And then the 4 white piece apparently goes there. Next up we have some white pieces. It is a 2-piece, but it's hard to describe what you'd call that. I guess if you put them together, you could say it almost makes like a little bridge. But yeah, I don't know really how to describe those pieces. And as I've said in previous videos, Lego probably have a name designated to them. Okay, they are apparently boxing this end in here. So one should go there, one should go there, one should go there, and one should go there. So needed the 2-piece. They're slightly curved on each end, but we also needed 2 of the black circular pieces, which now makes complete sense because I got them. So yeah. Alright. Then we're going to do that. Okay, we're about to crack the stickers out as well, people. But first things first, we're actually going to need the sloped 4-piece in the white there, and that's where the sticker's going. Sticker number 5. And there's also 2 of the white corner pieces to go on as well. Flat, I guess, again, soft as well. And they are going there. And also there. They look out of line, so let's just try and adjust that and swivel that back round. And I'm also going to put that on in place as well. So that curved piece locks in like that. And now that holds those in place nicely. However, this is the point where we need the sticker book. And it does tell you which sticker you want. It says sticker number 5. Next to the component we need is a number 5. But yeah, we're about to do that. And the last thing you want to do is make a mistake. So forgive me, I will show it to the camera. Let me just stick it on in place first. So we've added the corner pieces in, added the flat surface here, the ramp, and then stuck sticker number 5 on the front. But I personally think it's out of line. For now, I'm happy with it. What you want to do, from this old piece we built earlier, we're actually going to turn our new piece with the sticker on it up like that, and then that will lock on using these 2 pieces here, and that 2 piece there is actually going to lock onto the side, not down. So it's just going to, if I put it like that, it should pop on like so. We're going to, I assume, any moment put something on the top locking those 2 together, but for now that is it. So yeah. I've also seen the instructions ahead of time, and there's more stickers coming very soon. Let's put it that way now, shall we? Taking our stickers and this, almost like a shield. You've got a little handle here on the back, and then it's kind of sloped, but it's like a riot shield. So we're taking our little shield, and we're also taking sticker number 6, I think it said. Number 6. Again, I'm going to try and get this accurate. Okay. The riot shield with the sticker on. I'm not happy with it as such. It's just my sticker placement, but that's pretty much it. And then that apparently is going at the top here. And you know those clamps we installed earlier, those little grey ones? It's going in there. I won't lie, this is where the whole thing's going to break, unless you're careful. Now, if I've done it correctly, clamping that in, that's what it should look like. Now, it will swivel up and down. It'll either be locked in place later, or it's always meant to be a swiveler. A swiveler. But, yeah, it's just one of those things. I would like the idea that the Tallneck can rotate and move. That would be awesome. So let's hope. But for now, yes, that's what I'm left with. So we've got the curved 2 pieces and the gear sticks. Now the gear sticks are going into these 2 pieces. They're going to go in the top like so. But they'll go like that. And then these are apparently, so they're not going to cross the 2 notches, the 2 knobs. It's just sitting on the end one, the one that's still loose. And they're just going slightly off to an angle. Okay, next up we're going to need a 4-piece. It's the sloped one in the white. Again, soft finish. And we're going to need sticker number 7. Okay, the sloped piece with sticker number 7. That's done. Tricky, fiddly, and just, yeah. I can see why when people do models and whatnot, they use like tweezers and little utensils and tools to do it. Because yeah, your fingers, one way or another, even though I've got like slim fingers and twiggy looking fingers, they're still big. Too big for this sort of stuff. Alright, now this is sitting on all of those, connecting all of them. So let's lock that together and push that down. So that new component locks in the little grey ones, locks in the white section here. Well, not the white section, well, that, yes, but the older piece, but the more recent one we built. And then naturally the rest of the body there as well. So cool. Yeah, not bad, is it? Alright, we're slowly running out of parts, suggesting this build's coming to an end. Okay, the next piece, the dark grey 4-piece flat, and then we need the black 4-piece, but with the 2 knobs on the top and a flat, soft finish surface. And all we're doing is connecting that like that. And then, I saw these earlier, we want 2 of the large grey angled pieces. Like that. Well, it does say 1, but you can assume we're going to use the other one soon. And all we're doing is we're overlapping that black piece to connect the 2 like that. Next up, all black pieces, we want it's a 4-piece, but it is actually got 2 knobs. It's got a slight ridge, so it's not quite a soft finish, but yeah, it's that piece there. And then we also want the angled, I'd say it's like a divided 6-piece, but yeah, it's the angled pieces there. So we want those. And then what we're doing from the end, we're going to add that into there, like that. that into there like that, I believe. It is accurate, and then that last piece is actually going to sit there. Okay, we're in after the 2 more black pieces. One is a 4 soft finish. Then we've got a 2-piece soft finish again. By my understanding, I want to make sure I get this correct. I don't think that is right either. No, it's not right. It's actually got to go in those 2 there. So, like that. And then the other one is coming up the other way behind it. Yeah, now that is accurate. Take a light grey 8-piece. You're going to be attaching that like so. So it's just hanging on to the soft finish black one we installed a minute ago. Okay, so the pieces we need, I've still got to follow the instructions correctly, but we need a 2-piece in the dark grey, need the 3-piece in the black, we're going to need 2 of those, and then we need the black piece, well it's a 4-piece in black, but with the soft finish as well. 2 knobs, soft finish on the other side of it as well. Now, it says to take a black 3-piece and the 2 grey piece and slot them together, and apparently that's going on the very tip, on the nose right there. Now, trying to follow this myself, but that 4-piece is meant to be going there apparently, and then the 3-piece is going on next like that. Okay, our next piece, we need 2 of the little grey curved ends there in the single. Then we've got what you could say as a flat corner. It's a 3-piece in total. And then we've got the large corner, dark grey, and again I think it's the equivalent of a 5-piece. We are going to start with the corners because they need a lock in like after that. We're going to use the small curves like so, and then connecting all of that is that piece there. Okay, the next thing, I reckon we've got to build 2 of these, and there's enough parts to do that as well, because the reason I'm saying that, what we're doing now is turning that over to the side, so sideways on. Look at these, think of them as wheels, or the cameras as I called them earlier. Well, this piece is going around those and locking into every little component it can. So make sure you push it down in every corner. That is beginning to look good. It's beginning to look good. But as I said, we've still got another one to make. So, time check. Let's skip ahead. The moment I said I had spares, I'm actually using them. So, need the gear sticks. They're coming back. And to not be fooled like I was before, the 2 single black individual pieces, there and there. Again, just connect these together, apparently. There's one. And there's 2. I think these are just going to be antennas, I assume, for the Tallneck. But that's an assumption I'm making. And they are apparently, they're going on the front here. If that's the foot, crikey, the Tallneck would be huge, which I'd actually love, but it would not be, the base would have to be 4 times the size, wouldn't it, naturally? Or even 5, 6 times the size. But that would be awesome, and I guess if you buy the components separately from Lego, it could be done, but everything would have to be made bigger. That's if that was a foot. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have tried to make these videos as child friendly so that everyone that enjoys Lego can follow and enjoy. I've said since the very beginning, have this on in the background if you wish. I do appreciate it. It all helps. But the day I got this, or the day I planned to get it when it was advertised, I had a feeling that I wanted to put it on YouTube. How many people watch it? It doesn't really matter. I'm doing it because I'm passionate about it. So yes, if you got this far, thank you for watching. That was bag 4. In the next video, we're going to move on to bag 5 and we're going to continue going. So yes, I'll upload this and then I'll continue building the rest. Thank you. Take care.